let you all kind of put it together and answer it how you would like. This time we will start with Mr. Bradley, then Commissioner Knowles, and then Commissioner Hightower. This is the order. It will be Mr. Bradley, Commissioner Hightower, and Commissioner Knowles. We'll give you 2 minutes for each of you to respond. What would you do to help support and promote the businesses and jobs that do already exist in Benton Harbor? What is your economic development plan? What do you propose to do to help the working class homeowners of the city? And what is your action plan for empowering the citizens to be better qualified for the executive positions offered by corporations in the area? So I kind of wanted to put those together. I can do it again. It says, what would you do to help support and promote the business and jobs that do already exist in Benton Harbor? What is your economic development plan? What do you propose to do to help the working class homeowners of the city? What is your action plan for empowering the citizens to be better qualified for the executive positions offered by corporations in the area?
Try to answer all these. A lot of questions. What I would do to work with assisting businesses in our city, and there are a lot, and what I plan to do with assisting businesses is work with them and listen to their concerns and see where we can draw negotiations and how we can make them better and give them more exposure. Also, I talked to a business owner, a former business owner in the city. They had a business here years ago, and he was talking about the current conditions in the city. And a lot of our businesses, a lot of people want to set up business here, but they feel the area is not safe. So we'll have to also look into making the area safe. My economic plan would be to basically sit down with the economic team and work on finding ways to bring business and attract businesses to our area that would benefit our citizens. As far as the question goes for the executive positions, we have to work with our assisting higher learning education institutes, Western Michigan University, and also with Lake Michigan College to find ways to help people to have courses for business development skills. I know that Lake Michigan College, they currently offer community development courses, but to see if we can offer more of those and to offer scholarships as well. For the working class homeowner, my mother is a working class homeowner in the city, and I've seen the struggle that she has had to go through being a homeowner and wanting to do improvements to her home. I would like to see more grants come in that will be easy to access, where you are not turned down for those grants because you own a home in the city. Everybody should be entitled to a grant if they want to improve their home, make their home better and to look good. Because when your home looks good and you own a home in a neighborhood that has a lot of rental properties, that also would give those landlords incentives to push their properties to look better.
Time. Thank you so much. Our next question, the question will go to Commissioner Hightower.
In terms of retaining businesses, there has to be some sort of coalition set up so that you can meet to find out what are the underlying problems. Sometimes a business could be wanting to leave and you don't even know they want to leave. The other piece of that too is that you have businesses that can be brought in that augment the services of another business. Businesses play off of each other, and so you have to work to bring those types of things into play. The other piece in terms of working with businesses as far as opening jobs, you have to use the case in point in Battle Creek. Battle Creek uses Catalog. Catalog is a great influence, multi-million-dollar company. They influence other businesses to come to their city. We have to do the same thing in Benton Harbor. We have to utilize the businesses that are here to leverage their influence. We're in control. We as a commission have to be in control of making sure that we do those types of things, that we have those types of relationships. In terms of homeowners, I believe it's important for citizens to take advantage of many of the programs that are already set up in the community to take care of their credit, to learn how to manage their money, to do the necessary things in terms of establishing programs. One thing that could be done, we have to get ahead on the front end of development that's coming in. The city needs a database. Whenever a permit, someone applies for a permit, they should go in the database so that you have an understanding of who is doing development in the city. You need a database with all the contractors that are in the city that are qualified to get federal contracts so that they can be on the front end when those developments come in.
Thank you. Commissioner Knowles.
That question, those
Yes.
questions.
What would you do to help support and promote the businesses and jobs that do already exist in Benton Harbor? What is your economic development plan? What do you propose to do to help the working class homeowners of the city? And what is your action plan for empowering the citizens to be better qualified for the executive positions offered by the corporations in the area?
First of all, every business that is in the city deserves the same tax incentives and breaks that the major corporation gets. I have gone around and talked to businesses that don't get tax breaks. That'll be in every. That's an incentive to keep anybody to stay in your city. That's number one. It'll also encourage them to do hiring of the people that live in the city. That's number two. You asked me what my economic plan was. I laid out three from the onset. The toilet paper factory, which will employ the people that live in the neighborhoods, that live in the residencies, to work in that factory, and we could then sell our wares to the penitentiaries and such, to the state. Then it grows. Same thing with the water bottling plant. We're talking about real economic engines. It's too bad that our NSP $2, and I won't get there yet, have been diverted to corporate projects, not to the people that they were sent here to work for and put to work. Now let me get back to this. You say empowering the residents. The only way you're going to empower a resident and change the mindset is to include them in anything that is economic. You drop those bars of, well, he's a felon or she's a felon. You drop those stigmas that create a mindset that I don't have a chance. That's what you have to do. You have to kill them.
Yes, that you not use this time. Please continue, sir.
In terms of the grants, they're little to none. Corporations are taking those grants now. Begging is not going to exist. We're going to have to become independent in the city of Benton Harbor. You can no longer depend on someone to do for you what you need to do for yourself. Whether it be a corporation, Whirlpool, we say we need Whirlpool, but Whirlpool has shown far too many times
Your time, if you would just
that we are needed, so we have to become independent. Thank you.
Thank you.
One of the members of the audience has asked a question about professional experience and background of each of the candidates. I'm going to hope that the candidates will answer that question and had answered it either in their opening or in their closing statements. I did get your question, but again, I hope we'll hear that in opening and closing statements about experience and background. This is a card from someone who wrote two very long questions. I can tell by the handwriting. I'm going to ask one of the questions because they're on very different topics. Now, this person has written, and by the way, we will start, I believe, with Commissioner Hightower. This person has written, I am a concerned lifelong resident of Benton Harbor. My concern is the rumors about Whirlpool and Cornerstone paying off what I consider well-meaning and honest candidates running in this election. Where is the proof or evidence of these accusations? I believe it shows a lack of respect for our business community who are being accused of such things. What do you think?
What do I think? I think it's what's been deemed as a plan to keep Benton Harbor oppressed, keep the minds of those in Benton Harbor confused by saying things like that. Over the past 6 months, I've had people say those things about myself. I've had to stand on the altars of churches and make accusations that I've taken something from some corporation or being sold out. I work a very good job, work hard, and I get paid well. Lakeland signs my paycheck. I don't need anything from anyone. I'm doing this because I believe in Benton Harbor and what it can be. I think the rumors that are going on, such as they're going to change the name of the city, they're going to change the name of the school, they're going to, to change the name of the city, you have to go through the same process that you would have to go through with these amendments. Everybody in this city would have to vote on something like that. I'm a Benton Harbor Tiger, and we're going to stay Benton Harbor Tigers. So in terms of the rumors, that is to keep Benton Harbor confused, keep people divided against one another. But the truth of the matter is, this stuff has been going on for years. People have said that they're going to run you out of town. They said it in the 80s, but we're still here, and we will be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Knowles.
Please, hold your applause until the end.
I would mention to people, if you applaud, and his time hasn't started yet, you may be cutting into an individual's time to respond. Commissioner Knowles.
I thought you would let that go and let me have my 2 minutes.
We're to 1 minute now.
Is it 1 minute?
Questions, yes.
Experience, and in the light of loaded and staged questions, and that's what I'm looking at right now. The fact is that it is true. You read and do the math yourself. Have you seen nothing happen other than I've experienced people losing properties, condemnation? I've seen these things go on right here in the city and also in the township of Benton Harbor, where the redress was little to no money based on corporate movement overtaking the land. Now, it's touted that we're going to have the Boys and Girls Club, the Teen Center, and all these great amenities, but your opportunities. It's like going to Haiti, watching United Way go to Haiti or any other country and say that we're doing good. Well, how do you know if you don't check the books? You don't have the opportunity to check the books. Is it time?
Yes.
And then, of course, you really don't know. You only believe what you're told. Pay attention.
Thank you. Mr. Bradley.
Can I get a repeat of that question, please?
I'll read it quickly. This person wrote, I am a concerned lifelong resident of Benton Harbor. My concern is the rumors about Whirlpool and Cornerstone paying off what I consider well-meaning and honest candidates running this election. Where is the proof or evidence of these accusations? I believe it shows a lack of respect for our business community who are being accused of such things. What do you think?
What do I think on that personally? I've heard the rumors as well, and I haven't seen the evidence. I know personally that my campaign is not funded by any businesses. I'm a grassroots person. And what I think on that, I think that it's very, if the rumors are true, and I think it's very, very sad if it's the true rumor.
Commissioner Knowles, I have 2 questions here. I'm going to put them together. It will still be 1 minute. As mayor, what do you plan to do for our youth to keep them motivated and going in the right direction? And then another question has, what are your plans for the youth? So it's
Okay, I guess it's one question. To get the youth involved, and I have done so, is that you invite them into the office, you let them get involved with the activities transparently. People need to know really what really is going on. You need to be able to read it in its true state. You don't feed a kid out of lip service. The kid basically wants to know the truth, and they know when you're telling them the truth or a lie about what you do and what they see. I would say bring them into the chambers, let them see firsthand civically what we do, get them involved at a child level, and then let them become part of the answer. That's what I say we do.
Thank you.